Every integration you hand code right now, that's not a feature. That's a ticking time bomb of technical debt with your name on it. Picture this. You build an AI agent and it needs to talk to a database. Cool, write an integration. Now it needs Slack. Write another one. Now an API. Write a third. Congrats, you just built 3 fragile little glass sculptures that shatter the second any of those services push an update. There's a fix for this. It's called MCP, Model Context Protocol. And if you're still hand wiring every tool your agent touches in 2026, you're doing it the hard way. Let's be honest about what building an AI agent actually looks like right now. You want it to check a database, ping Slack, and hit an API? That's 3 separate auth flows, 3 error handling paths, 3 things that quietly break at 2 a.m. when some API decides to change its schema without telling you. Now multiply that by every tool in your stack. Every single agent starts life buried under 200 lines of plumbing before you've written 1 line of actual intelligence. MCP flips the whole thing on its head. Instead of hard-coding a new integration every time, you build one server. That server exposes your tools, your data, your APIs once. After that, any AI agent that speaks MCP can just use them. Claude, GPT, Gemini, doesn't matter. They all show up to the same party. Think of it like USB. Remember when every device had its own weird proprietary connector, phone charger, camera cable, printer cable? None of them fit anything else. Then USB showed up and said, nope, 1 port, everything plugs in. MCP is doing that for AI agents, 1 protocol, every tool. Here's what building one actually looks like. You define your tools as functions. You define your resources. The protocol handles the boring stuff, discovery, invocation, error handling, so you don't have to. But here's the real move, and it's the part most people miss. You don't build an MCP server for 1 agent. You build it once for your whole org, and every agent you ever build after that just plugs in. That's not a one-time hack. That's compound leverage. That's the difference between someone who uses AI tools and someone who architects AI systems. This isn't some fringe experiment anymore. Anthropic open-sourced MCP back in late 2024, and since then it's basically become the default handshake for agent-to-tool communication. OpenAI added support. Google DeepMind's on board. It's built into the frameworks you're probably already using, LangChain, LangGraph, Crew AI. This is infrastructure now, not a science project, so stop being the person who hand-wires every integration like it's still 2023. Build the thing once, let it scale forever. That's the architect mindset. Full MCP deep dive is in the AI Career Architect series. Links in the pinned comment.